All right, boom. I think I found 408. So let's go knock on the door. Ooh. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Man, my name is Dexter. I was in the area looking. I know you may not know, but the guy named Ty used to own that house across the street. I was looking for investors. It's your Savvy Investor Dex here, back with another banger. It's gonna be a vlog of what I do, or well, another form of what I do for marketing in my surplus funds business. I'm about to go to the clerk's office, confirm a couple of leads, make sure the money is still there. And then I'm gonna actually go to a couple of neighborhoods and knock on some doors and see if we can make some connections. So I'm gonna bring y'all along with me throughout the day. This video a little different, but y'all rock with me. I'm out. All right, guys, we done made it to the clerk of court office. I don't think we can record in here. I seriously doubt it, but I'll try to sneak some footage in just to show me like looking up a case or two. I'm only gonna look up like 2 cases. I don't try to like crowd myself with 5, 10, 15 cases. These are local cases. Probably takes me about an hour per lead going to the neighborhood, leaving my marketing. I do leave like, how can I put it, a creative marketing tactic that I use. It's actually worked once. I've never revealed it to anybody, but I might show y'all today. I'm not sure. Just might show y'all. Most people not bold enough to do it, but hey, it's business. But let me get in this clerk's office. I'm gonna give y'all a shot of the clerk's office though, at the very least, from the outside. All right, guys, let's go. Yo, wind blowing, let's block the wheels. Got that done. So let me show you guys the clerk's office. That's it right there, this little brown building right here. That is where the funds are being held in most of you guys' city, your clerk's office. So this is an example of me practicing what I preach. And I always tell anybody that's been talked to me before that wants to get in our 50-50-50 program, which will be linked below, go to your clerk's office, man. You're gonna have to get real familiar with it. Really familiar with it. There's a lot of, how can I put it, loopholes you can get over in person that most people don't have the option to do virtually. So that I could do a lot more damage in person anywhere than I can online, right? Take heed to that. I definitely don't want to get hit by a car. Let's turn it green. All right, we're good. So yeah, most definitely take heed to that, man. You want to take advantage of being in your own backyard. I'm telling y'all, bro, I don't think I can say that enough. Your own backyard is the spot. You need to know it. You need to understand it thoroughly. Nobody outside of people in your backyard should know it better than you. I think the surplus funds business will be much more fulfilling in regards to the amount of people that we can help if we all focused on our own backyards. I mean, I'm not mad if you can do it virtually. I've done some virtual deals, tons of virtual deals actually. But I like the backyard deals better. Not that much competition, pretty old cases, not that easy to find. But anyway, we about to walk in. I think I had to cut y'all off. I'm out. Just left the clerk's office, on the way back to the car. Every lead that I researched to make sure the money was still there was actually still there. So that's always a positive. Now I will say probably about, wow, look at that hole. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is like a side note. Look at that. Jeesh. Sheesh. Talk about a liability. A lot of the leads that I got was probably about 30, I'll say about 30-35% of them are leads that I literally got when I first got into business 3 years ago. Like, it's crazy. The money is still there. These people are extremely hard to find, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little energy that way. And what I like to do is line up with leads I'm gonna go after in regards to driving around that makes sense. So I don't wanna be scattering myself too far around the city It'll probably be 2, maybe 3 leads today I'll knock out. Yep. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all. Next thing I'm gonna do is, like I said, figure out where I'm gonna go first, which leads I'm gonna go after, based on proximity and all that good stuff. But yeah, when I get there, I'll let y'all know. What's poppin', investors? I just made it to the first neighborhood I'm gonna knock. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. Check out the house. That's the house that actually got auctioned for, I think the overage on this one is probably about 30 grand with interest because it's pretty old. But yeah, that's the house that got auctioned. So what I'm about to do is, well, I'll give you guys my strategy real quick. So my science behind it is, I'm actually gonna ask this old guy right here. It looks like he may know something, like he's been in the neighborhood. But outside of asking people that's in the neighborhood, what I do is I like to check the surrounding houses and see how long that current owner has been there. So sometimes you'll run across, like I did with this one, one of the neighbors was here about 2 years before the guy I'm looking for bought the house. So there's a chance that they may know him. So I'm gonna knock on the door, let them know, hey, I'm looking for a neighbor you had at the house across the street a few years back. My partner and I have some valuables we want to get back to him or his family. We're just trying to find out if maybe somebody knows him or some family. Simple as that. Now, I'm not gonna have the camera in these people's face when I do it, but I will have it down to my side. Anyway, let's get it. Getting a little hot out here. Lego. Might come back and ask him. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got you. How long you been in this neighborhood?
No, I'm working here, but I have 3 weeks.
Oh, got you.
I live close to Franklin City. The audience is.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, bro. Let's see. So that establishes that he doesn't know the area, guys. He gave me a compliment on my car, right there. Gave me a compliment on that. But we're looking for, I think I'm looking for a 408. I think I'm looking for 408. Oh, geez, who put that ground right there? 408. I thought it was directly across the street. Let me double check real quick, guys. All right, guys, I got one of the notes prepared. I'll read it off to you. It's a pretty simple note. I put it on legal paper. But this is actually my example that I keep in the car when I'm writing the fresh ones, just to make sure I kind of can stay on the same beat. But it says, hey, my name is Dexter. I'm looking for a past neighbor you had by the name of X. He lived at ABC Main Street. If you know him or his heirs, please give me a call at 504 blah, 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 blah. We have some valuables that belong to him or his family. We'd love to get them back to him. Thanks a bunch. Then I sign. Simple as that. Drop it in the door. And sometimes people call you, sometimes they don't, but it's marketing nonetheless. That's what I do. So I'm about to go right back to this door that we knocked and drop this off. Let me sit y'all down right here. All right, sit y'all down right there. Let me, So I got it on some little legal paper here. Fold it up. I'm gonna stick it in their door. And once I get done doing that, I'm gonna check a couple of more of these. Properties right here in this little area to see who's been out here. Cause there's a lot of cars here, so somebody has to be at home. But a couple of these were rental properties, so you'll run across that a lot of times, guys. A lot of times these will be owned by landlords, and landlords have people in and out. I mean, ain't no telling who was there in 2013. All right, so I mean, going after these old cases, you got your pros and cons that go along with it. But once you learn how to master the cons, then you help more people. Yep, let's get over here and drop this off though. So we're gonna stuff this in the door. We'd like to put it like in a flower pot or something. Actually, we'll put it under their door knob. there, behind that, super firm, on some metal thing. I think it's like a makeshift mailbox, but yeah, got that done. So back to the Batmobile, or as some people have called it, the Blackmobile. And let's see if we can find some more neighbors in the area that's been here. If not, on to the next one. All right, guys, so the house directly across the street, actually, they actually have been there since about 2011, and the guy I'm looking for, he came here in 2013 to this property again. He came there in 2013, but the person that lives in this little green and red house, don't know how I feel about it, but they've been here since 2011. So let's go see if they can help us find who we're looking for. Sound knock. Oh, that was a huge lizard. Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Man, my name is Dexter. I was in the area looking. I know you may not know, but the guy named Ty used to own that house across the street. I was looking for him. We got some valuables that belong to him, and we were trying to get it to maybe him or his family.
I don't know him, sorry.
Gotcha, gotcha. I definitely appreciate it. It was just
No, it's a good question.
yeah, I was just trying. I figured I'd knock on some neighbors to see if they maybe knew him.
Totally legit. All right.
Gotcha, I appreciate it. Enjoy your day. Simple as that. Simple as that, guys. He doesn't know. He has no clue. He looked like he was a bit spaced out too. So we will scratch him off the doesn't know Todd's list. All right, guys. Let's see if we can find somebody else. It's SAVYINVESTORDEX, and I'm back. Just wrapped up me some lunch. The gentleman tied the doors you saw me knock on. I actually, while I was doing lunch, did a little research on Tide, and I found out that Tide's locked up, so he's in prison. So what I did was call his agent. I'm not sure what that is, but the agent is the person that you have to get in contact with. He's locked up in Minneapolis somewhere. But I got him. I left his agent a voicemail, and hopefully I can get on the phone with her before the day's over with. Next on the task, it's about almost 2 o'clock. I got to go to my attorney's office and drop off a claimant packet. So in our claimant packet here, we have, I'll block out some of this stuff. We have a special power of attorney right there. We have our general agreement right here, and we have our ID of the person right here, front and back, of course. I also have another special power of attorney because there's 2 claimants on this one, and the same for this guy. We have a general agreement, and we also have a picture of his license. Okay, and this is a brother and sister. And then I had to do a small succession for mom and dad, and we have that right here. Yep. Small succession for mom and dad. And I did these successions myself, by the way, guys. Affidavit of small succession. So yeah, we're finna go drop this off at the attorney's office. I'll let you guys know how it goes. After that, we're gonna see if we can get in contact with maybe one more claimant for the day. And we are going to wrap, and I will give you my final thoughts. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your SAVYINVESTORDEX, and I'm out. Yo, what's poppin', investors? Just coming to y'all to wrap up this short little vlog day. I'm actually headed to go pick up my kid from daycare now. I wanted to drop a tidbit. Well, let me fill you guys in on what kind of happened. I didn't go knock any more doors. I kind of got caught up in the little traffic, so I needed to take care of some business when I left my attorney's office, and I actually just filed a small succession with the parish I've never done a deal in before. Had to e-file a small succession affidavit. That was fun, but we about got that deal done, just waiting on the original death certificates to come in. And we're going to file that motion to withdraw funds within, I would assume within the next week. I think on that case it's like $28,000 or something like that. We'll be getting 35% of that. But in regards to the doors I was knocking earlier for the gentleman Todd, what I did find out, and I think I told y'all this on my lunch break research, was that he's in jail. I think I did tell you that, in Minneapolis. So I've left a couple of voice messages with, I think, an agent that represents them, kind of like a curator. If you guys know what that is, it's kind of like the person that deals with paperwork on your behalf if you're in court sometimes, or if you're absent to court. In this case, he's in prison. But yes, in closing, for those of y'all that stayed to the very end, what I wanted to tell you was a marketing tactic that I use. And like I said, it's worked one time before when I was in a more rural area. Because people typically know, how can I put it? They have a much closer relationship with their neighbors versus people in the city. So what I do is if the person is still alive, and if there's a couple of homes in the area with people that live there while my claimant lived there before they were foreclosed on, what I do is I put up a bandit sign with my claimant's name on it. So let's just say I'm looking for Johnny Bravo. I would have a bandit sign up that says something like, if anyone knows Johnny Bravo or his family, please tell him to call this number. Simple as that. And I might put like 3-4 up in the neighborhood. And I leave those up, you know, as long as they stay up, and double back and check it if they still up. If they're not up, I put them back up. But yeah, I've gotten a call in the past like that. It's one of those marketing techniques I hadn't dropped on everybody. But yeah, I dropped it today. Just decided to drop it. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog. I'm about to pull up in front of my kids' school. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your Savvy Investor Dex, and I'm out this thing.